So we want to continue that for at least another 4 years.
Well, it's fantastic to see you here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
And the sprinters take the spotlight here, but it's the two-lapper coming up, the Northern Grampian Shire Council 800 metres final. And we have 84 metres between the back marker and the out marker here. Back marker is Ashley Humphrey, 26 years of age, who ran 1:53.71. One of the men to watch here, Jacob Reed in yellow from 36 metres. He ran 1:51.84. And Jacob Reed doesn't only want to be a runner, Mel.
No, he would also like to have a side dream of becoming a WWE superstar and fight at WrestleMania or play for Port Adelaide. So that may be Olympian as well. It's good to have goals and dreams.
Oh, well, it certainly is. Probably not too many of them. He might spread himself a bit thin. But now we're just about ready. Darren Naismith from Orange here. That man from 70 metres is also going to be pretty hard to beat. He went 1:52.16 in his heat. So here we go. 2 laps on the famous track. Northern Grampian Shire 800. And out they come to play. And so the man who's already well down the back straight is Christopher Brown, who comes off 114 metres, and these are the men who are chasing him. And again, it's the same thing. Ashley Humphrey chasing James Collier. He's got one target in mind, and then he'll hopefully have another target in Neil Brennan. But there's the man out in front, Chris Brown, coming from his mark of 114 metres. It looks a massive start over 2 laps, doesn't it?
It is extraordinary just looking at from this vision of how much they need to catch. Christopher Brown, he's sort of out the front like a scared rabbit trying to run his race. You know, it's really important here to get into your rhythm, and as hard as it is trying to chase down the athletes, you also got to make sure that you have a lot more energy in your tank because you've got a whole nother lap and a half to go.
And the difficult task for Darren Naismith here, the man in orange, is that he's basically carting the field up, and he's got to run his own race and not even think about the man out in front, and that can work to the outmarker's advantage sometimes, because sometimes they get caught up in having their own race and they forget about the guy out in front.
Well, we know that the 800 metres is an incredibly tactical race as it is. It's very important to be in certain positions. You don't want to make sure you get boxed in, so there's a lot to think about. But, you know, basically rhythm is just so important and trying to keep that momentum going.
Green is looking okay here. Michael Nitschke, he's got himself up into about 4th spot. The leader's had enough now, so they're going to get past him, and the first one past him is going to be Daniel Lawler. And now the green gets to the outside, Nitschke, and takes over with 200 metres to go, but the blue is hot on his back, Neil Brennan. He ran 1:53.08 in his heat, and he looks as though he's timed his run pretty nicely. So it's Nitschke at the top of the lane with about 60 to go. Now the grey hooks to the outside and finds a second effort in Lane Burnett. It's the blue in front now in Neil Brennan. He's sprinted away. Burnett's not going to be able to pick him up. And a beautifully timed run again by Neil Brennan over the 2-lapper. He's even got time to celebrate, and he wins from Burnett and Nitschke. And that was a perfectly executed 800 metres from Neil Brennan. Do you reckon he's happy? So he should be.
Oh, he is so happy, and this is what you love to see in an event like this. Neil Brennan, he just timed his run perfectly. You can see that, you know, they're all in a world of pain when they're coming off that last bend, but boy, he's done such a great job, and what a wonderful finish.
Michael Nitschke was the one in the green who looked as though he was going to be the man to beat down the back, but look at Brennan just time his run to perfection just as they're about to straighten up now. It's a short straight here. It's not 100 metres straight. It's only about 60 metres or so, and his gap was lengthening. Good second effort, though, from Lane Burnett, the man in grey, who's come again to get second.
Yes, it is, and you know, the celebrations. I mean, we talk about, you know, these athletes work so hard for this, you know, to be able to achieve what they want, and when it all happens and they get that sash around them, it is quite a victory.
Hey, Richo, I reckon you've got one happy man with you in Neil Brennan.
Yeah, I've got a happy man, and he's bringing the family in, and when in doubt, bringing a baby. Good on you, Neil.
Thanks, Jason. 15 years between sashes, 7 800 finals. Just been unlucky. Oh, today was my day. Can't believe it.
It's appropriate that you kiss your wife and you're around your training partners, because this is a team effort.
Oh, my word. I'm fortunate to have the guidance of the great Mark Hipworth, and I'm carrying his bullet from when he won here in 1981 in my shorts pocket, and I needed it all today.
Who's this young champion?
Young Jensen, hopefully a stall champion in 20 years' time. We need to put him over the sprint, so there's a bit of money in the sprints.
Well done.
Thanks, Jason.
Well done indeed to Neil Brennan and family. And speaking of the sprints, we'll go back to the sprint distances. The Jack Donaldson handicap over